Every 2 days in Germany, a woman is killed by her partner or former partner. This staggering statistic is just one indication of the pervasive and growing issue of violence against women in the country. From physical abuse to psychological harm, these acts of violence are not confined to any particular class, origin, or religion, they affect women across all sections of society. Addressing this crisis requires more than acknowledgement. It demands systemic change, community engagement, and a shift in cultural norms. One of the key efforts to combat this issue is the annual Orange the World campaign, organized by UN Women. This initiative runs for 16 days, from November 25, the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women, through December 10, International Human Rights Day. The campaign aims to raise awareness, support survivors, and challenge societal perceptions around gender-based violence. Elke Ferner, the chair of UN Women Germany, emphasizes the significance of these 16 days, describing them as an opportunity to deliver critical information to survivors and remind them that they are not alone or at fault. She also believes that the campaign serves as a chance to shift public consciousness and foster discussions that can lead to lasting change. A key aspect of this year's campaign involves collaboration with influential role models, including Germany's national women's football team. In a moving video, the players highlighted the severity of violence against women by addressing shocking statistics through powerful visuals and statements. Bayern Munich player Julia Gwynn described the issue as deeply personal, explaining that the team felt compelled to send a clear message of solidarity and support. Ferner believes the involvement of role models, particularly in the context of sports, is a vital step in tackling gender-based violence. Sports hold a unique power to influence society, both through the behavior of athletes and the culture they represent. However, Ferner also points out the darker side of this culture, referencing studies like one conducted by Warwick Business School in the UK, which found a nearly 50% increase in domestic abuse following England's men's football team victories during the World Cup. While Germany lacks similar data, the broader issue remains relevant, underscoring the need for reform in sports and beyond. Ferner argues that addressing violence against women requires structural change at every level of society. She explains that this isn't a matter of insufficient knowledge, it's a lack of action. The systems and cultural norms that perpetuate gender inequality must be dismantled. For instance, Ferner points to the way performance is valued in society. She challenges the notion that achievement is only about being faster, higher, or stronger, suggesting instead that caring for a family or nurturing future generations should be recognized as equally significant contributions. She also highlights the disparity in pay between traditionally male-dominated professions, like technical repair, and essential caregiving roles, which are disproportionately held by women. Another critical area that needs attention is the education system. Ferner stresses that the way boys and young men perceive women and girls starts in school. Waiting for generational change is not an option when lives are at stake. Addressing stereotypes and promoting gender equality must begin early to reshape societal attitudes and behaviors. Sports organizations are also increasingly recognizing their role in creating safer and more inclusive spaces. In Germany, Safe Sport, a non-profit organization, focuses on combating sexual, physical, and psychological violence within amateur and professional sports. According to Ina Lambert, a manager at Safe Sport, male-dominated power structures in sports often enable abusive behaviors to persist unchecked. In many cases, perpetrators are protected, and incidents are ignored, making it challenging for those seeking change to succeed. Safe Sport provides independent support for survivors, offering free psychological and legal assistance. While the organization has only been operational since mid-2023, it has already seen a steady increase in cases, with psychological and sexual violence being the most commonly reported issues. Despite the challenges, Lambert is optimistic about the progress being made. There is a growing recognition of the problem and a commitment to addressing it, with more organizations implementing prevention, intervention, and education initiatives. These efforts include a greater focus on women's health, such as understanding the impact of menstrual cycles on athletic performance, as well as fostering a broader cultural shift toward equity and safety. The German government is also taking steps to address this issue on a larger scale. By 2026, the Federal Ministry of the Interior plans to establish a central hub to support survivors and investigate cases of abuse. This initiative involves collaboration between federal states, sports organizations, affected individuals, and academic researchers. Safe Sport is participating in this process, hopeful that these comprehensive structures will strengthen accountability and prevention efforts. Ultimately, addressing violence against women requires more than data and awareness campaigns, it calls for transformative action. As UN Women Executive Director Sima Bahuz has said, no country has yet eliminated violence against women. Achieving this goal demands greater investment, innovation, and unwavering political will. Structural inequality and harmful societal norms must be challenged at every level, from homes and schools to workplaces and sports arenas. Only through collective effort can we create a society where women are safe, empowered, and truly equal.